Hello, fellow trade geniuses. This is Philip, and wanted to do a recap for today's trade date, January 5th. We had a swing trade and we had an hourly intraday trade. So let's go to the swing trade first. USD JPY. So our entry was the 116 strike. We were targeting this oversold move. As you can see, there was as this move started to go, you got 1, 2, 3 down thrusts. You'll see that a lot in a large down or up move, and sometimes you get a fourth. In this case, we got a fourth. So let's take a look at what happened. We tweeted out when price was up here to get in at 116, and this long wick here actually filled the $60 orders, and then came back up, made a nice hammer. I thought that that would probably get the move started. However, another third wave down came in, but still the swing signal kicked in, and we were off to the races. We had 80 pips of separation. Generally, when that happens, it closes true. However, we had payroll news, and it actually wasn't that much of a miss. So I was really surprised to see the dollar react the way it did. So 8 o'clock news came out and saw this and this, and that's when I started to look at maybe getting defensive. Tweeted out to get flat if we touch strike. Came back, touched strike, so we got out flat. That ended up being a wash, unfortunately. But when we have a move like this is a reversal swing move, but gets overridden by news. We should not see this come back down like that with that ferocity. So that's bad news bears. Got to get out there. Got to get defensive. And as you see, fourth wave down, and it was toast. Okay, so one of those times where I do tweet out the management aspect of it, and more often than not that will happen on swings because they're a different type of trade setup versus the intraday stuff. So that's what happened there, in case you guys were wondering. Strictly I think the news really preempted our winnings there. So let's move on to the second trade of the day, and that was the pound dollar GBP USD. So this move here actually was inverse, right, of the USD JPY, because it's an inverse correlation here at JPB USD. So as the dollar went down, the GU went up. And so this move here triggered algo signal, and we got a very nice strike up here at 2460. As you can see, no heat at all, plenty of separation. And as we said yesterday, another situation where we had just money that we could just pick up off the ground. So that closed true by a mile. There was a lot of separation there. So an excellent signal there, and that wraps up the week. We do have a pennant here, a bullish pennant, and if we didn't have the non-farm payroll, today was the ADP payroll, which will supersede. But if we didn't have that non-farm tomorrow, I'd be looking for this to break out. To the upside, and would probably get us into another oversold condition that we would fade. But as you saw with the news, it can be unpredictable, and so it probably not prudent to step in front of that again. Okay, well, that wraps it up. I will probably do another video over the weekend to talk about some other aspects of trade management. And until then, have a great weekend. Happy trading. Take care. Bye bye.